Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. Oh my god, it is the first video of 2026. Now I'm gonna be honest, I did think I was gonna be starting these videos a little bit earlier than I actually have. Today is Wednesday the 7th of Jan. I actually did plan to begin filming on Monday. However, life has not been on my side. Okay, I don't know what is going on. I've basically got a hot water bottle currently, which I will explain in a little while because I am not very well at all. But I was desperate to not have another day in bed and just to actually do something and begin to film and just get back into routine, because I've been watching everybody on my Instagram stories, everybody on TikTok do all of their like New Year resets and starting their new routines, and it has been frustrating me so much that I've been in so much pain that I haven't been able to do that. So I just thought, you know what, today I am putting some makeup on, I'm forcing myself to film and to get back into routine and to start doing something, even if it means I push it too far today and I wake up tomorrow and I can't do anything, but at least I've actually just like tried today. Anyway, I'll go into that in a minute, but I'm just having some breakfast. I'm just having some apples with some peanut butter. Yes, I'm dipping the apples directly into the peanut butter jar because I only eat peanut butter with apples. Like, I don't have it on toast or anything, so this genuinely is just a jar of peanut butter for me to dip apples into. This peanut butter is so good. It's smooth peanut butter. Don't really love crunchy one, I prefer smooth, but it's from a brand called Peppermint and it's incredible. But I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas and had a lovely New Year. We actually did end up going out on New Year's, which wasn't our plan at all. We originally planned to just stay in my flat, have a couple of drinks, play Monopoly and have a really chilled night, and then about 10:30 we ended up going out to Atlas Bar, which is a little bar like on the corner near where we live, and one thing led to another, and then we ended up out in town and we didn't end up getting back until 4 AM. And yeah, I don't know if that is actually what started off me feeling unwell. I mean, basically what is going off is I think I'm having a really bad IBS flare up, but I've never had a flare up this bad before, so I felt really bloated. I think it started like New Year's Eve. Around that time I felt really, really bloated. Obviously went out and drank loads. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I just thought I felt bloated. And then New Year's Day and the day after, again, I felt really bloated, and that is literally all I can describe it as, just like really bloated. But then I started to get really bad like pains. I was still eating and everything. Like, I was eating a lot of, to be honest, crap food that I probably shouldn't have been eating, because like on New Year's Day, me and Joe decided to just have a day where we laid on the sofa, did nothing, and just ordered takeaways all day. So I've really not helped myself here in this situation at all, and I'm very, very aware of that. But so we did that, and then yeah, my stomach just kept feeling worse and worse and worse, and it basically got to the point where I was getting such bad stomach cramps the other day that I was like, oh, I cannot get out of bed, like this is really bad. So very TMI, but also like IBS is something that should really be spoken about because a lot of people have it. I have one where I get like both, so I get constipated and I also have diarrhea, but I was obviously extremely constipated, so I have been taking laxatives over the last couple of days, and yeah, my stomach is just not in a good way, and I've been taking Buscopan to try and like help the pains and everything. I'm trying to eat like very high fiber foods that are gonna get my stomach working exactly how it should be again. But yesterday I was in so much pain, and Joe rang me on his break at work and he was like, do you think Primark sell hot water bottles? I said, I'm pretty sure why, and he was like, I'm gonna go and buy you one. And he called me and got me this cute little pig one, which I love. He was stood in the shop saying, I'm gonna get you the ugliest water bottle there is because it'll be funny, but I actually think this is really cute. So got my little piggy hot water bottle, and I mean, I don't want to jinx it, I definitely feel less bloated and a little bit better than what I did. I've just dropped that fully in the peanut butter. Right, can I get it out? Yeah, I can get it. Oh my goodness, I definitely feel better than what I did. So I know I'm on the mend, because yesterday there was no way that I could have got up and sat and like ate and like spoke, because I'm not gonna lie, even speaking the last couple of days has been hard, because if anybody has IBS, you're gonna know like the fear of having a flare up, and then when it happens is just insane. But yeah, like I said, I've never had a flare up like this before, so it's kind of caught me by surprise, and it's come at like the worst time, because why does it come at the beginning of 2026 when I had so much planned that I wanted to do and like be so productive, and then bam, I can't leave the bed. But I also think that is something that hasn't helped. I need to get out and I need to walk around because I've literally been laying in bed for the last 2 days. So actually, because it's January, now I can like catch you guys up a bit. Basically, in the days between Christmas and New Year's, I genuinely did nothing. I mean, I'm saying I did nothing. I gutted out the house and I completely decluttered the house, and this is insane, but I think I cleared over 25 bin bags of things because I am a bit of a hoarder, which I'm very aware that I'm a hoarder, but I always think to myself like, no, I'm gonna need that at some point in time, or like, no, I wanna keep that, and realistically I don't need to do that. So I had a really big clear out of like every room in the house. I've sorted all the wardrobes out, the full kitchen out, but there is still bits and bobs that I need to get done, which I think I'm just gonna have to gradually get done over the course of January. But when I was in this like mind frame of, okay, I want to clear everything out and like make everything look really nice, I ordered a lot of new home bits. So I've ordered, which I think is actually downstairs, but I'm gonna have to wait until Joe gets here to lift it all up because it's quite heavy. But I ordered a new mirror for that corner because I think that's the only thing now that's kind of like throwing me off in the living room that I don't really like. So I've ordered a new mirror. I've got a new rug for the living room because my rug is an absolute state and I've needed a new rug for the longest time. I've ordered some new cushions for the sofa and I got them from a place called Ellen Vale Interiors, and I was seeing so many people buy these cushions and make TikToks about it, and I was like, they are incredible. You basically buy them in like sets, so they've made the sets up for you and then you can just buy like all 5 or like all 7 cushions, and they weren't the cheapest thing in the world, but I just thought that is like a staple piece for my living room that I am gonna absolutely love and it's gonna make the world of difference. So I bought those. Also potentially looking at getting a new sofa as well. Like I'm really going all out with this whole like rebrand of the living room. Then I was thinking to myself, do I want to redo the bedroom? But then I'm like, do I want to redo the bedroom because I don't know how long I'm going to stay in this flat for. Like I don't know, but I'm definitely redoing the living room. I'm also going to redo the kitchen in the sense of, the other day when I went shopping, I bought some jars to put like pasta in and cereal in, but I actually need to get a few more. I think I need to buy like 5 or 6 more for like all the like flowers and like granola and everything like that in the cupboard. So all of that is organized. And then what else was I going to buy? Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to redo the hallway. The hallway has been the same for a really long time. Like I've had all the bits that are on top of my drawers in the hallway pretty much since I moved in, so like 5 years, and I just feel like it looks a bit now, and it's the first thing you see when you walk in the flat. So I really want to kind of just give that like a rejig and just buy some like fresh bits for it. So I'm actually going to go to the Range because that's actually where I've ordered my mirror from as well. I always forget the Range exists. Like I always will just go to like H&M, B&M or like Home Bargains or anything like that. But then when I went into the Range over Christmas and I saw all of the bits, I was like, oh my god, like the Range is genuinely one of the best shops that we have here, but I always forget that it exists. So I ordered my mirror from the Range, but I want to go there to see if I can redo my hallway, and I will see if I can do it on a budget. I want to spend less than £100 completely redoing the hallway, and that includes getting a mirror. So I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but I want to try. This is so good. I'm obsessed with peanut butter, honestly. I mean, the only reason I'm having this in the last few days is obviously because of my belly, but I forgot how much I loved peanut butter. I'm very much missing my Coke Zero though, because I haven't had one for 3 days. I haven't had a fizzy drink for 3 days, and I'm feeling the withdrawals, massively feeling the withdrawals. And the new McDonald's menu came out on Monday. I just can't try it. Like I can't try it. I can't put my body through that right now. I was so excited to film it for you guys and try it, but I'm just gonna have to listen to my stomach. Hopefully she's on the mend and like, you know, today's like the last day of it, and then I can try it all again because I'm missing just eating what I want to eat. Like all I've been eating is apples, bananas, brown rice, apple juice. What else have I been eating? Oh, I had some toast. So basically the brat diet. What else am I going to update you on? Oh, I also, so again, I haven't had one in the last couple of days because of my belly, but my Christmas present to myself was buying myself a little matcha station for the kitchen because I am obsessed with matcha. I just absolutely love matcha, and I really wanted to like start making it at home. So I bought myself the syrup that they use at Blank Street, which is so expensive, which is why it was my Christmas present to myself. And I got myself a little matcha bowl and some matcha, and oh my god, I'm just obsessed with it. I mean, I've only had 2 because I got it, set it all up, started having one every day, and then my stomach set off, so I couldn't have any. But as soon as my stomach is fine, I'm going to show you how I make my matcha, and I will show you the syrup as well, because it's definitely the one that they use at Blank Street, because it tastes exactly like Blank Street. But anyway, I think that is all my immediate updates to update you on. I mean, nothing really happened, to be honest. Like, during the time I wasn't filming, I was literally just doing nothing, and it was absolute bliss to wake up every day and not do anything. Like, even to wake up every day and not even know what the day was, oh my god, it was heaven. But anyway, I am gonna get sorted and we're gonna head out to the range, and I'm gonna see what home bits they've got, and fingers crossed I can find some nice bits for the hallway. Another room I left out that I'm also currently finishing is my office, because I started doing this last year and I just never got round to finishing it. I don't know why. I think it's just because I was like always here, there and everywhere. But I need to, this is just the most tedious job that I just cannot be bothered to do, but I know I need to do. I need to fill all these holes with the little like white plugs, and realistically, I should have done that when I was doing nothing over New Year's, but it takes so long. Like, they don't just like slot in. If they just slotted in, I could do it all within an hour. You have to like, oh, I can't even explain it. When I do it, I'll show you, but I need to do that. And then I also got this little brown table behind me, which I absolutely love, because I want to start filming in here more when I do like my outfit stuff, or when I film TikToks and everything. But there was nothing on this wall, so it was looking really plain. So I got that table. I think I got it from Wayfair. I want to say it was Wayfair. And then I've got a little plant on there, which is from Primark, and then just a little picture on the wall. But that is some other stuff that I need to get from the range. I need to try and fill my little shelf here with some other bits. But I have actually got a couple of parcels. So these are things that I have ordered. So first of all, we've got a little parcel from Rode, because I wanted to get, I've been obsessed with Rode in the minute, although I am slightly annoyed, but I don't know if it is this, so I need to try and test it out again. But I was using all of my Rode skincare over Christmas because Joe got me some of it for Christmas, and I was using the glazing milk, and a couple of days after I started using the glazing milk, my skin broke out so bad, and I still actually have some of the spots on my cheek here, but it was all on my cheeks, it was all on my chin, there was a couple on my forehead. And I searched it on TikTok, and loads of people said that the glazing milk also made them break out. So can you, if you do use it, let me know your experience with it down below, and whether I should continue to use it, or if you think it was something else. Because then, to counteract all the spots it was giving me, I then started using my ordinary hyaluronic acid. Is that what it's called? That one. And that has made my skin so much better. But I'm basically, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if it was that that's broken me out, or if it was something else. I don't know. But regardless, I love Rode so much, and I really missed having my Rode phone case, because I got new phones and it no longer fit my phone. So I actually got one of these, which is the little snap-on MagSafe lip case to hold my lip balm. Because if you've seen what I got for Christmas, you would have seen that my mum got me a new Rode lip balm for Christmas, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. That is so gorgeous. I got the white one, and I will pop that on my phone once I have finished filming in here, because my phone is in the kitchen. And then I actually just did a little order on PLT, because I've sorted out my wardrobe and I've cleared out a lot of clothes, and I actually do have another PLT order coming, because I am very last minute going to Dubai next week. Basically, I don't want to say too much yet, because it's a very big thing that I'm doing, and a very nerve-wracking thing that I'm doing. But I am basically going into business with somebody. So me and my business partner are going to Dubai for 3 nights, because we are actually going to do some research and some market research on different things out in Dubai that we need to know for what we are doing here in the UK. It's really exciting, and to be honest, I still actually can't quite believe that it's happening and I'm doing it, and it feels very real, because we've been making a lot of moves in the last few days. Like, we had a meeting about it on Monday, and she had to come over to mine because I was meant to originally go to hers, and I was like, babe, I cannot move. So she came over to mine, and we like ran through a load more of the stuff, and like, I don't know, it's just wild that this is happening. But I don't think I'm going to speak about it until it actually happens, but I'm going to film all of the behind the scenes of it happening. So yeah, I'm going to Dubai, which I will film and put out when this thing happens, but I'm probably not gonna vlog it for you to guys watch now. I don't know, but anyway, I had to order a load of clothes because obviously Dubai is really hot and I don't have any summer clothes, but these are actually winter clothes, so this is nothing to do with Dubai, but I am really enjoying the PLT rebrand, and I wasn't loving it at first, I'll be honest, and I kind of fell out of love with it, but now I really love it. So I've kind of forgot what I ordered because I ordered these before Christmas, but I've got a grey little zip up sweatshirt, which I love. That is actually really random that I ordered that because obviously I ordered it and I chose it, but like I said, I did this order before Christmas and I'm only just opening it now, so I genuinely really forgot what I ordered. But Joe had a grey zip up on yesterday morning when he was leaving the house, and I thought to myself, oh my god, I love that, like I really want to get one. And anyway, I clearly ordered one. Then I've got, oh I remember this is my little cardigan that I've ordered because everyone knows that I love a little cardigan, but how gorge is this? It's super soft and super fluffy, and it's just like a little grey 3/4 sleeved cardigan, so I got that. And then I got, no, there's something missing from in here. Please don't tell me they went out of stock, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh my god, they must have. I ordered some striped jeans, which sound really ugly, but I promise you they were not ugly at all, they were really nice. Oh, they must have gone out of stock because these aren't them. These are low-rise charcoal trousers. These are very heavy actually, like really heavy for some trousers, but oh, I love these are gorgeous. I love a low-rise trouser because being an IBS girly, I cannot stand having something tight over my stomach, which is why I can never wear like leggings or like gym wear without being in literal agony. But these are really nice. These are so heavy, like the quality is insane. Okay, love those. Oh my god, I'm just gutted about those jeans, unless they sent me another parcel downstairs, but they must have sold out. And then I've just got this cute little butter yellow high neck, which I love, and I also ordered something in butter yellow yesterday actually when I was ordering all of my stuff for Dubai. So clearly I'm loving butter yellow right now, but they are my parcels. I'm going to go and hang up my clothes in my wardrobe and then we can actually go to the range. So mission is find some things for this little brown table and then find some things to redecorate the hallway with, and then if I find anything else for the house, I'm going to treat myself because I said January I can treat myself and I can rejig the flat. I was originally going to put this on my main phone, but the MagSafe doesn't really work on the other case, so I could swap the cases over, but I've just put it on my work phone, and this looks so good. I love the fact they've done this because this means, I mean, they've obviously done it so you can just use this like on every single new phone that you get, but it is really annoying because I paid so much money for my other case, and obviously once you get a new phone you can't use it anymore, but this I can use on every phone. And I just love my new little lip balm that my mum got me for Christmas, and I just think that looks so cute. I've also sorted out my handbag, so I was going to do a what's in my bag soon because I mean everything's kind of a bit everywhere right now, but I've got like new perfumes in here that I've been loving. Don't ask, but I've been carrying around my cute little Sunny Angels, even though the head is actually snapped off of that one, so I need to put the head back on. Then I've got my little Space NK pouch. So if you do want me to do a proper what's in my bag, then please let me know. I need to sort my handbag out before I go, but now we're going to go to the range. We're in. I have found a really nice vase for £18, and then I found this candle, like I don't really know what you'd call this, tray? Large candle tray? I don't know, but that's £10 and I love that. I need a basket to put the tree in that is in my hallway because it's actually never had a pot and it looks a bit silly to be honest. So I've bought this. This is £20. I mean, now my full basket is full. So is there a better way? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's perfect. It will just slot on top of there. Everything in here is just gorgeous. I mean, look at this wooden candle. I love that so much. Then they've got these big vases here for £22.99, but then they've got this wooden one for £12.99, and I feel like this could look quite nice next to the glass one that I've bought. Like, it's a bit of a contrast, but I do think it could look nice. Absolutely love this candle. I love this for my office and for the hallway actually. So it's only £5.99, so I might actually pick up one for both because this is gorgeous. Okay, I'm obsessed with this. I think I'm gonna get this for the office to put on the table. It's a potted olive tree. Obviously it's not real, and I do already have a plant in the office, but I feel like I can just find another place for that. But this is gorgeous. I also really want this for the hallway, but I don't really want to like duplicate up on everywhere, but I'm obsessed with that. I was literally just thinking to myself, I don't know what to put in all my vases, and then they sell dried eucalyptus bouquets, and I've never seen these anywhere before, but they are gorgeous. So I've actually picked up 3 lots of this, and I'll just spread that in the hallway and like some in the office probably. Now, I absolutely love this mirror. However, I don't actually think I'm going to be able to carry this because my basket is full and this is going to be very heavy. So I think I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to order it next day delivery, because that is exactly the sort of mirror that I want for the hallway. They've literally got the best mirrors in here. This is way too big for the hallway, but that is gorgeous. Oh my god. I mean, is it too big? Yeah, it is a bit too big, but oh my god, I love that so much. I'm back from the range. I actually wanted a bit of a longer look than what I got, but if you have IBS, you'll know once you get that feeling, you gotta get out of there. So I literally paid for my stuff and came straight home, and now I'm back. Oh my god, that's ripped off awfully, but I need to cook myself some lunch, and obviously I'm eating, I don't even know if that's enough. Oh yeah, that should be fine actually. Obviously I'm having to eat very bland right now, and I can't really like put much in my belly because I don't want it to get any worse. So I am just having a jacket potato that I'm gonna pop in the oven for about an hour, and this has been a snack that I have been obsessed with over Christmas. I just put a little drizzle of garlic olive oil on it, and then some salt and pepper. I love my new little salt and pepper shakers that my mum got me for Christmas. We're just gonna pop that on there. There we go. And then literally wrap it in foil and bake it in the oven for 1 hour, and it's the best snack in the world. I haven't actually done what everyone's doing on TikTok yet and put a stick of cheese in it, which I do really want to do, but whilst my belly's a bit temperamental, I don't actually think I can do that. So I'm gonna leave that to cook for maybe like an hour and 15-ish, an hour and 20 at 200 degrees, and it comes out perfectly. But whilst that is in the oven, I'm gonna show you what I picked up from the range. I don't know whether to order the mirror or whether to go and get the mirror tomorrow. I just couldn't carry everything, and like I said, I needed to get out of the shop like very quickly, but I just don't know. I might have a look on their website and see what the delivery time is, because if it's going to be long, then I feel like I should just go and get it myself tomorrow. We're back in the spot, and oh my god, I'm going to show you everything that I picked up. So first of all, got my is it dried eucalyptus? Is that what I said it was? Yeah, my dried eucalyptus. I've got 3 of those. Then I've got my big vase. It's a glass one, and it's like ombre between light orange and like a dark brown. So I got that. Then this wooden vase, which I really weirdly thought worked really well with this. It might actually not when it comes to decorating, but I think it does. If not, I can just put it elsewhere. Then I got the matching candle boat tray thing, which actually matches really nice with the wood now I'm looking at it. And then I got this, oh, here's my hot water bottle. I took it out with me to the shops. Then I got this bonsai tree, not bonsai tree, olive tree, which I showed you. And then I've got these, oh, that felt like I just chipped the candle, I'm so confused. But I didn't. And I also didn't chip my nail. That was the weirdest feeling ever. I also got this candle, but I actually got 2 of them. So I got one for in here. Oh my god, that's gonna look so nice in here. And then one for in the office. Then I actually got this, and I'm gonna be honest, I thought that I could maybe use this as a pot for this tree that I have up here, but I actually don't think I can. Oh my god, it's slightly too big. Do I think I can pull this out maybe? I mean, I might be able to get Joe to pull it out. Oh no. I think I can do it. Wait, I think it just twists. I don't know, it feels very loose. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Oh god, I just whacked myself out with it. I don't know if it's like screwed in or what, but I feel like I can definitely get that out of there. Especially if it's spinning that easy. I just need to work out, oh my god, that is so sharp. That like black thing there. I just need to work out whether I can like pull it out or... Oh god, I pulled the full thing out. Again, I don't want any of this polystyrene. I just want it out the black thing, but that black thing is so sharp. I think this might be a job for Joe, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really understand. And I don't want all this. Oh my god, my trousers are filthy. Oh my god. Right. This is all just going awfully wrong. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to try and get Joe to take that out. And then I've got this big pot to put the tree in the hallway. So overall, I've got some really nice bits. And looking at them all together, I think these are all going to look really nice. Like really, really nice actually. I'm so excited, but I'm just going to leave it all in here until tomorrow because I want to get the mirror before I put everything out. Like I want to be able to put it all out together. I've just taken my sweet potato out of the oven and it is so soft. This would be a perfect opportunity to put cheese in it, but I just can't yet and I'm so upset about it. Guys, I'm literally craving so many other foods apart from the foods that I'm actually eating, but I do love a sweet potato, so let me pop this on the plate. Look how good that looks, or you can probably see it a bit better in the sun now. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on it and then I actually might brave it and try and do a food shop because I don't want to jinx it, but my belly actually feels a lot better and I don't know if it's just because I needed to do a bit of movement, but I'm going to see how I feel after this. If I feel okay enough to leave the house, I'm going to attempt a food shop. Right, I had a burst of my stomach feels okay, so I can potentially pop out to the shop. So I've come out and I went back to the range and guys, I bought the mirror. I was like, I need to go to Aldi, I need to go and get some food, but I really want the mirror and I couldn't find it anywhere on the range website. And then I found a close mirror to it and it wasn't going to be able to get delivered for a week and a half and I thought, I can just go back and get it myself. So I have purchased said mirror. She is in the back. Now we're gonna pop to Aldi and I'm gonna go and get some food. I don't need too much because I'm eating very plain at the minute and not very exciting. So I'm just gonna get some salmon, some whole grain rice, maybe some whole grain pasta. I need some like dairy-free cheese maybe. I'm just basically trying to like cut everything out just for the minute. Ooh. Aldi does some nice dairy-free cheeses. Okay, I'm gonna get a dairy-free cheese. I basically just need to be very gentle for the next week or so. And then after that, I can start incorporating some other things back into my diet. But if anybody knows, like if you have IBS, which I'm sure a lot of you do, you would know it's absolute hell out here. And I'm trying to spread awareness and say that you're not alone. Everyone is going through it. But anyway, I also really need to get a drink because I feel so dehydrated. My throat feels so dry. I think it's because of how many, this is very TMI, but the laxatives, it's just taken all the water out of me. So I also need to get a drink ASAP. I'm in Aldi and it is so quiet, so I'm loving this. I always need to come and do my food shop at this time, but first thing I'm gonna grab is some raspberries. Every single food shop I do, I grab some tender stem. I've decided I'm gonna try and do myself a little spaghetti bolognese when I get home. So I've got this pack of mince. Look how thin it is. I've never seen Aldi sell such a thin pack of mince, but that's perfect for one person, to be honest. Again, a must in every single food shop I do. I got some salmon fillets and then I'm gonna grab some of this dairy-free cheese. My favorite rice, I'm gonna grab 2 of those. Okay, it is 5 days later. I'm gonna be honest, I feel really sorry for me in the last clips because I thought that I was on the mend and I thought I'd come out the other side of it. I was completely wrong. So all those previous clips, that was last Wednesday and I still felt really unwell in my belly, but I was like, you know what, I just need to carry on and just like push through whatever is wrong with me because I don't have the time. Anyway, ended up driving to Joe's that evening just to spend the night at his, and literally about 2 minutes into me parking up, I threw up everywhere and it switched from that end to this end and I was being sick literally the entire night until about 1 AM I would probably say. It was just up and down from the toilet, so sorry about that. So yeah, that was horrendous. And then literally all day Thursday I couldn't make it back to Manchester. I had to lay in Joe's bed all day. Joe went to work, he came back, I was still literally in the exact same position. Friday Joe went to work and then drove me back to Manchester, and yeah, I took the weekend to take it really slow to recover. Managed to, because I literally hadn't eaten anything and it's not that I couldn't keep food down, like my belly was just in such a bad way that like I almost didn't want to eat because I didn't want to provoke it. So I started off by eating the brat diet again. I was having toast, bananas, plain white rice, and then was managing to keep that down, but obviously my belly just still wasn't playing with me. And then on Saturday night I was like, oh, I've still got a label on my thing. On Saturday night I was like, right, I think I need to actually like eat something else to test if I'm better or not, because I was feeling better in myself, but I just didn't want to like push it too far. So anyway, we maybe did push it too far, but I didn't. But we went out to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant because I really wanted some fish and I wanted a lot of like fresher food. So we went and I feel so much better. Guys, I'm back. And also, I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I also think, because this has nothing to do with the illness, but after Christmas, I think it's really hard to get back into the swing of things and to feel like yourself again. And for me, that's the one time of year where once I'm done filming on the 25th, I can switch off. And I did that, and I don't really take care of my appearance. Like, I hadn't fake tanned, I hadn't like washed my hair and done a nice blow dry, like I hadn't put makeup on, just simple things like that that make you feel so much better, I hadn't done. So I think all these things were piling up, so I was just feeling horrendous. And genuinely, when I got ready Saturday night and I blow dried my hair, even just looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, I feel like I'm coming back to life and I feel like I'm me again. So it is Monday morning and I feel so much better. I feel back to my usual self, back to usual routine. So I've gotten ready. I'm just in sweats today though, because even though I'm having a very busy day, I just didn't really feel like putting a super glam outfit on, because I'm literally filming, going to get my nails done, filming again, and then off to the cinema tonight to go and watch The Housemaid. We were meant to watch it last week, but Belly wasn't allowing that. So yeah, we're going to watch The Housemaid tonight, which I'm really excited for. But before I continue to film, because in the rest of this vlog, I'm actually going to put together my hallway, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm loving my new containers. I actually still need to go back to the range and go and get some more, because obviously I never made it back after last week. But I'm going to have some cereal. My hyperfixation cereal at the minute has been mini chocolate Weetabix, and I honestly haven't had these for years and years and years, but I've weirdly been like craving different foods recently. And I was saying this over Christmas, I feel like my taste buds are really changing, which I'm actually really grateful for, because I love trying new food and trying new things. But I was like doing a food shop, and for some reason I really craved this cereal, which like I was saying is not like me, but yeah, it's currently my hyperfixation cereal. So I'm gonna have some of this, and I'm gonna get some ice today so I can make a matcha, because I haven't been able to have a matcha, obviously, because of my belly. And I've got my little like matcha station in this cupboard, which I can't remember if I was going to do it in my next vlog or not, but this is the big bottle of syrup that I was talking about that I got that Blank Street used. It is the Hollandaise Chocolate Company white chocolate cafe sauce. It's incredible. It's honestly just the nicest chocolate sauce you will ever have. I also do have this syrup as well. I'm gonna do like a full tutorial of this in my next vlog, but this is the 183 white chocolate syrup, which I'm on the fence about. I haven't used a lot of it because it's very strong. Don't even know if that is really needed in my matcha, but when I was searching like what do Blank Street use, that was coming up. So they're the two products. But yeah, I obviously haven't been able to have a matcha, so I'm so excited to get some ice and make myself a little matcha. But first things first, gonna have some breakfast, and then we can finish, well, we can start doing the hallway. I actually haven't even started. Everything is currently just in the office. I've been collecting parcels the last week of all the home things that I've ordered, and I haven't opened any of them yet. So I cannot wait to show you the state of the office, because it is like Christmas Day all over again. But let me eat this and then we can decorate. So here is my office. What once was a really tidy office at the beginning of Jan has now just reverted back to being the messiest room in the house. But this is really good mess to have, because guys, apart from a couple of parcels, which are things for work, the majority of this is homeware. Do you actually think I have one more parcel downstairs? Unless it is that, but I ordered some prints from Desenio. Does anybody remember Desenio? I used to work with them loads back in the day. And then I really wanted to get some new prints and pictures for the house, so I didn't order. Could potentially be in there, because that box doesn't feel too heavy as well, so I think it could be that. But look at this. This is so exciting, my heart could burst. This is the current situation in the hallway. So did used to have a big black mirror. It was like a big circle mirror. You can actually really annoyingly see a mark that's left on the wall, so I need to cover that up. But I had a big circle mirror there, have actually given that to Joe's mum, so that was really handy being able to give that to her yesterday. But everything else is pretty much going to go. I'm going to keep the key bowl, because obviously
obviously need a key bowl, that's very handy. And I'm going to keep the photo frames as well because I love those, and the little onion that Joe got me for Christmas, I just put it there so I could see it every time I come in the house. But I'm going to move that to the bedroom. But everything else is going to go. I've literally got like books on there that haven't been touched for years. The dust on them is just insane, and this is awful, but I always just forget to clean the hallway. Like, it's just one place that I forget to like wipe down and clean. So I'm really excited for a refresh. I'm also going to keep this big green plant because I love that as well, and have bought a new pot for that. But I've also got some new artwork to go up here. That was mine and Saf's podcast that we did a couple of years ago, but obviously we don't do the podcast anymore, so I wanted to get a new piece of art to go on that wall. And I'm going to keep the drawers as well, because these drawers used to be in my office, and when I redid the office, didn't want to get rid of the drawers because I just think they're gorgeous and they're so good for storage, and they also match the floor really nicely. So obviously keeping the drawers, but just everything on top is getting a refresh. First things first, I need to open the mirror. So this is the mirror that I picked up from the range. I was actually torn when I went back into the range over what mirror to get, because there was a few really nice ones. To be honest, I could probably do with some scissors because there's a lot of sellotape on this. But I wanted to go for kind of like a wooden sort of theme and like a very neutral theme, because everything in the hallway was very black, which is quite questionable for me because I don't really enjoy black homeware, so I don't really know why I made that decision back in the day, especially when the rest of the house literally had no colour in and everything else was just white. So I've gone for a nude mirror this time, and it's gorgeous. The range is so unbelievably good. This mirror was £35, I think, which is incredible. So I'm so excited to have a new mirror and to put this out. I'm already breaking into a sweat. I had the Dyson fan on all morning on the heat mode, and I shouldn't have done that because it is now boiling. Can I get it out? Oh, I can get it out actually. I can get it out without taking that piece of sellotape off. Let me grab this mirror out. I was originally worried this was going to be too small, but now I've got it out, I actually think this is the perfect size. How gorgeous is this for £35? Honestly, the range is my new favourite place to shop. The timing of that was perfect. Sorry it's a bit dark in here because the bulb on this part of the hallway is gone. But my mirror, again from the range, has just been delivered. I ordered a new mirror to go in that corner in the living room. Cal is actually going to have the old one, but it's gorgeous. And again, it was £70. Guys, the range, I am honestly obsessed with this shop, and wait until you see this mirror. It is gorgeous, and it's going to match the new living room vibe so perfectly. Here is what we're working with so far. It already looks so much better just from having like brighter colours in here. So I'm going to bring all of the other bits and bobs that I got. Again, everything is from the range. This genuinely seems like it's an ad for the range. It is not. It is just my new home shop obsession. That looks 10 million times better, honestly. Just a little refresh like that has made the whole hallway feel brand new. Now I just need to open this to see if these are my prints. If so, I can then obviously put it up in the hallway. Let's see. Oh, it's not. But they have been delivered though, so they must be downstairs. And they can't have come rolled up because I ordered a frame. So they must be in like the big parcel bit downstairs, but I actually forgot because I ordered this from the range. Honestly, I've gone a bit range crazy, but I got this and I actually don't even know where I'm going to put this now, because I originally did get it for the hallway, but I don't think the hallway actually needs it. So I think I'm probably going to end up putting this in the living room. But I could put this in the living room next to the new mirror, and that would look really nice actually. So I think I might end up doing that, but I'm gonna have to run downstairs and go to the parcel room really quickly because they've definitely been delivered. So I'll take this cardboard down and I can get rid of this whilst I'm down there. That is an awfully big box for such, well, it's not a small box, but there's just no need to be sending it in that size box. And I'll go and see if I can find it because I really like have the urge to finish the hallway now I've started it. Parcel has been secured. It was on the big parcel shelf, so I actually missed it. I don't know why it's got so much DPD tape on it though. I don't know if like it's been opened by accident or something. I don't know. I also don't know the best way to get into this box, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I think it's like that. Oh, that's easy. There we go. Yeah, so this is like repacked or something by DPD. So hopefully everything inside, oh my god, it's going to be fine. But I ordered a new print for the hallway, which is the one I'm going to put out now, and then I actually got a print for the office as well, which is really nice. I just went on the website and it was actually one of the first ones that came up, and it's kind of fitting because this year is new car year, which is really, well, basically my new car's been pushed back. We got told that it was going to build in January and it's now not going to build until April, which does often happen when you get new cars. In the meantime, I'm just going to have a look at the print instead, but oh, here's my new frame, a gorgeous wooden frame, and then my prints, I'm going to assume, are in this little cardboard box here. I miss Desenio so much. I used to work with them loads when I was younger, and they were such a fun brand to work with. It feels like a very full circle moment now, ordering some new prints from them. Oh, here it is. So here's my print for the hallway. I thought this was perfect because I've got little bits of checkerboard throughout the house, and then this is my print for the office. It is a 1964 classic Porsche. Now obviously that's not the car that I'm getting. I'm not getting a 1964 Porsche, but little hint to the new car. So I got that to put up in the office, and I've got a frame over there actually ready to put it in. So I'll get rid of that cardboard. Again, when I go downstairs, this print is gorgeous though. It's like, I thought it was gonna not have any texture to it, and obviously it's a flat piece of paper, but it has, like, it's done to basically look like a canvas, which I really like. I love this so much. Honestly, nothing makes me happier than new home decor and refreshing the house. And I honestly feel like this is what I needed, because obviously I'm in the house literally all the time working, so it's really important for me to have like a fresh working space, and I just feel like the beginning of the year there's no better time to do it really. So I'm so excited to spend the next couple of days. Well, to be honest, I might actually be able to get it all done today, because when I get back from my nail appointment, I've actually got a while until we go to the cinema, so I don't want to rush it, but I actually might be able to get it all done today, because I've only got bits and pieces to put out in the living room. Haven't actually ordered anything for the bedroom yet, which I still really want to redo, but I feel like the bedroom is probably going to be one of the bigger jobs in the house, because I basically want to redo the full thing, which is going to be a lot to try and do. Like, I'm not gonna, oh, it says there's a protective layer. Yeah, it's going to be a fairly big job to do, so I want to like redo it fully if I'm going to do it. Don't know if that means getting a new bed, but then also part of me would really like to get a new bed frame, because I've had that one since I moved in, but I've even painted it since to like try and give it a refresh. But now my taste in home decor has just changed, and I really want like more wood and more like earthier tones everywhere, which I always knew was going to happen, and everyone told me that was going to happen when I decorated my full flat to be completely cream white with no colour. But now, 5 years later, I have realised I in fact do want some colour everywhere. She says that she's still sat in a very neutral office, but this is obviously, I've now got some wood behind me, I'm adding like wooden textures in. It just makes the house feel like a home, I feel like. But here is my frame. Love her! Oh my god, okay, let's go and put her up. And here she is, my brand new hallway. Now ignore the fact the picture is not put up in the middle. Basically, I've had to rest it on top of the thermometer for the house until I go out and get a nail to put in the middle of the wall and actually hang it up properly. So obviously it's like way too much to the side, but this is the finished hallway. Honestly, can't even explain to you how much fresher and nicer this feels. It feels like walking into a brand new home. Like, it's lovely. And also this eucalyptus smells insane. I hope it actually never loses that smell, because it's made the whole hallway smell so fresh, and I just love it. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy. Right, now the hallway is done, I am gonna end this vlog here, and I'm gonna start another one, and I'm gonna start doing the living room. I've just walked into my bedroom, and this is the only thing with decorating. Once you start decorating and once something feels so fresh, you want everything to feel really fresh, and my bedroom is really bothering me. Like, I really want a whole new bedroom and a whole new like decorating situation going on. So I think that is definitely going to happen at some point this year. I mean, I've got an incredibly busy year, incredibly exciting year, but a really busy year, and you will obviously find out why this year. But yeah, lots and lots going on behind the scenes, so maybe that will happen at a later date. But I'm definitely going to do the bedroom today. Not the bedroom, I wish I was doing the bedroom today. I'm definitely going to do the living room today, and then that is the majority of the house done, which is so exciting. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my first vlog back of the year. Sorry about the beginning of it. I honestly don't even want to watch back the footage because I feel sorry for myself that I didn't know what was coming and like how bad I genuinely felt, but I just wanted to pick up the camera and wanted to start vlogging because I'd missed it so much. But yeah, not gonna watch back that footage, so hope it was good enough anyway. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for another vlog. Mwah. Bye.